Detroit is the greatest!
Straight up light you on fire for a Coney dog right now.
Darren McCarty comes back to Neiman in front of him. McCarty draws. McCarty in. McCarty scores! He makes it a goal! Darren McCarty!
Stafford takes, throws, end zone, Calvin, touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Motor City! Motor City! Motor City Sports Rant, DetroitSportsPodcast.com. I'm Benny Stubbs. Sitting across from me is not Jason I'm just kidding. Jason Jarvi's here. Jason.
I'm back, guys.
Dude, where have you been?
Oh, dude, my life is busy. I got family stuff to do every weekend.
Oh, my God.
So I think the big question that everybody is waiting to hear, the internet's going crazy.
It is. I seen it.
Did Pete get laid?
Listen, Peter, the 21-year-old virgin, did not get laid.
What?
Nope.
How? It's unbelievable.
Listen,
Why? It's unbelievable.
I made a prediction last week that we were going to a bar and it would be all old men and one 70-year-old trollop. And it was. It was so bad. I felt so terrible that we brought Pete all the way in from Wixom, the 21-year-old virgin, sat down and had an interview with him. He did great when we took him out. There was no whores there.
Why did you take him to a sausage fest?
I don't know. It's Miles' fault. It was all
Why? Shame on him.
Shame on everybody. Shame on life. Shame on Miles. You're done.
Well, where would have you taken him to get laid?
Where would I have taken him?
Yes.
Oh my God. The Tilted Kilt Nova was to get laid.
What about I've heard good things about the yacht club.
The yacht club in Livonia?
Yeah.
You want to go there with me?
It's a little far away. I have been there
it's
before.
Not that far. Oh, you live far as hell.
I do. I'm on the east side.
It is really cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. Honest to God, now that you brought that up, I might go there tonight, and it might be the get laid bar of the week today. Who knows?
Ooh.
Peter, listen. I seen him at work. The guy had a paper lunch bag with his name written across it, and he's 21 years old. And I go, dude, what are you doing? He goes, I think I need to grow up, right? I should grow up. Yeah. I should grow up. Yeah, Pete, you got to grow up right now. Stop. You got to grow up.
That's not good. I mean, I got nothing against paper bag lunches.
I do.
When you got your name on it, though, did his mom make it for him?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
It's unbelievable.
Hey, that's unbelievable!
Yeah, Pete, shame on you and your penis and everything about your life. I'm never interviewing you again. You fumbled. I'm tired of it.
Well, staying on crazy people, HBO Real Sports did an interview on the new head coach of the University of Michigan football team, Jim Harbaugh.
I don't care.
And I watched it. I came in with a few things. One, the guy is ultra competitive. Two, he doesn't like to lose. Which I think that's awesome for Michigan fans. Mm-hmm. I mean, it puts a little bit of scare into Sparty fans.
Right.
But number three, the guy might be clinically insane.
He's pretty crazy, and I don't care how crazy he is. If you beat Ohio State, you can just do whatever you want, but I don't think he's ever going to. So.
I mean, the guy, he talked about how he didn't get along with kids when he was young. Mm-hmm. He talked about drinking as much milk as his belly could hold, and that's a quote from him: as much milk as my belly could hold.
What a creep.
And he took the reporter to an abandoned strip mall where he would play entire baseball games by himself.
What?
And he'd call them himself. I'd give myself the corners. The guy is crazy.
Can I be honest?
You're really weird.
That drop is so atrocious. I used to do that when I was a kid.
So my question for you, Vinny, as a Michigan fan, how long does he have at U of M?
As long as he wants. The guy's literally Jesus Christ of Ann Arbor. The guy is
Jesus in khakis.
Yeah, he could do no wrong, and the guy will just be here for the rest of your life. So I don't know.
I'm not sure.
No one likes the guy, dude.
I'm not sure about that because he does have the proven track record. He succeeded at the University of San Diego. Mm-hmm. He completely turned around Stanford. They were 1-11 before he came, and by the time he left, I mean they're a powerhouse now. Mm-hmm. He took San Francisco to 3 straight NFC championships with 1 Super Bowl, but he just got fired after going 8-8, and that's something where if you went 8-8 Detroit, they'd probably give you a 5-year extension.
Oh my God.
So there's something wrong with the guy. He rubs people the wrong way. And people in Ann Arbor are going to be looking for Big Ten and national championships. And if you see in 2 years that he's not even, like, if he's not close to at least getting a Big Ten championship, like if at the end of the second year, he's not first or second, or he hasn't gone to a Big Ten championship game, I think people are really going to start getting tired of him.
Dude, listen, I don't care how crazy the guy is. I mean, he could be addicted to masturbating on chat roulette with a camera on him. The guy, you're going to see a drastic turnaround at Michigan just in 1 year. Dude, how many games they play a year? 12. They'll go like 10-2, 9-3 his first year.
What if they don't, though?
They will. The guy's out of his mind.
Let's just be hypothetical. Let's say they go.
Then they're not. Listen.
Let's say they go 7-5 their first year.
No, that ain't cool.
They go 7-5 their first year.
No way.
And then second year they go 9-3 and don't make the Big Ten championship. And maybe in that second year they win one of the Michigan State or Ohio State games.
Nothing can be as worse as our last two head coaches. So I don't know. I don't really care. Fire them if they go 7-5 next year. 1 year, fire them.
I think that's a little dramatic.
You brought it up.
I did bring it. I want the opinion of a Michigan fan.
I'm not a Michigan,
because I'm a Spartan fan.
I don't care. I am a Michigan fan, I guess. I don't really give a damn, dude. Your first year, I mean, you're not going to beat Ohio State or MSU, right?
You definitely get a pass the first year.
Yeah, your first year, you can pretty much get away with murder. Go 8-4 for me, please, or 9-3. And the guy's got a big penis, and I think he's intelligent, and I think they're going to win immediately. I think they're going to go 9-3 next year. Okay?
I definitely think that's a bold prediction.
It's not, because that's the truth. Look, Brady Hoke, what did he go in his first year? 10-2, 9-3, whatever. Who gives a damn? That was Rich Rod's guys.
Didn't he win a BCS Bowl the first game? And that was ridiculous.
Yeah, they had no talent on defense. And I hate you, Brady Hoke. Where are you? Where's he at? Where's Brady Hoke at?
Has he been signed, John?
I don't give a damn.
Anybody?
No, he has not been signed anywhere. I think he's taken the year off, and I don't know where he would go, but he needs to definitely regroup for sure.
Okay, cuz I'm really enjoying the show. NationalTravelDeals.com. You get a vast array of vehicles. You can call up the Doc and Jock on Twitter. You can hit us up on Facebook. And feel free to message us anytime. NationalTravelDeals.com.
To answer your question, you would be able to speak more and have more leeway if you actually wore shoes to the podcast. Why are you walking up to the studio with no shoes on? What the hell?
Wait. Hold on.
I landscape and I mangled my J's.
Let me see your shoes. You have no shoes on?
No, I'm ordering a pair of shoes on eBay right now. I wear dress shoes and you know how I dress. Why? I don't know, Vinny. I don't dress like that on the weekends. I dress like this on the weekends, so I don't really care. I ruined my shoes landscaping. Therefore, I don't have any shoes.
Well, let's talk about another possible train wreck coming. The Tigers.
Bruce Jenner's penis?
Not yet. They'll be coming, apparently.
Yes, for all intents and purposes, I am a woman.
The Tigers, they're coming back to earth. They're 11-6 right now, still second in the Central, but they've lost 4 straight.
The Tigers,
and
listen.
In those games, they've scored more than 2 runs only once.
Oh, my God.
Benny.
Dude!
Really?
I told you 81-81. Everyone thinks I'm insane. That bullpen is insane, and I told you when the starters can't do their job. Listen, look at me right now. That bullpen is the worst bullpen I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think they're that bad.
Albuquerque.
You have 2 guys. You got Al Albuquerque.
Blaine Hardy.
Okay, you're mentioning the 3 guys who have been the worst.
Dude.
Al Albuquerque, Blaine Hardy, and Ian Kroll. All guys who have been doing, they're pretty bad right now. I think Albuquerque, he can turn it around. If he doesn't, I think that's a guy that we might be shipping out. Or Albuquerque.
Oh, my God, is he terrible. That guy is awful.
He doesn't have any command right now.
He lost like 10 miles an hour on his fastball, too. You see that? He throws 90 miles an hour.
One of the reasons we may have dropped off in the past couple of games, in that first stretch of games, our starters were going 7-8 innings, and then we were just bringing Joakim Soria to close the game. And maybe that's it. They're wearing down a little bit because all of our starters, except for Lobstein and Simon, have really been touched up in the early innings.
If they don't get it together, their season's over. KC's 12-4. You just got your salad tossed by the Yankees, and I don't even know who's on that team anymore. You got Mark Teixeira and Alex Rodriguez playing with each other's hogs and shooting each other's butt cheeks up with steroids in the dugout. And that's pretty much all you got. And you got your ass beat by them. And it was embarrassing. I think the starters, all 5 of them, 4 of them, I don't give a damn. How many are there? 4. Okay, because Verlander's done. Yeah,
I still got Lobstein right now.
I hate everybody. Anyway, they have to go 8 innings and then bring Soria in. I mean, every game, because you can't bring anybody in from the bullpen. You can't bring anybody. You can't trust anybody. I could throw better than Albuquerque. Jabba Chamberlain.
Jabba Chamberlain's been good.
Did you see him the other day when he got one out and he lost his mind?
Do you know what his ERA is right now?
I don't care.
0.0.
The guy's got one out in the entire season. I hate Jabba Chamberlain.
Our hitting has been okay, except for recently, and I think that's definitely going to turn around.
No, it's not. I told you, when you go into a slump, you got to rely on everything's got to be clicking on all cylinders. You can't trust that bullpen.
So our hitting isn't going to turn around.
Yeah, that's going to turn around. I'm saying, but the bullpen. I'm saying when you
the bullpen has no chance of turning around.
When the offense doesn't do its job, you're screwed because you can't trust the bullpen.
Okay, and that's the point that I was trying to make.
They're literally never going to do their job.
You're right. We should just not follow them the rest of the season, right?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that their bullpen is terrible. That's what it
sounds like you're saying.
They're going to go 500, man. I told you. Everybody was blowing them last week. They're an 11-1. Oh my God, dude! Oh, JV will come back, man. Oh, Rod, gnarly. No. Joe Nathan and Bruce Rendon. I told you.
The news came out this week that Nathan, he's out for the season. He has to have another Tommy John surgery.
I thought you said he's at the peak of his career, and this is going to be his year. He's going to bounce back.
Hey, I don't think anybody could have predicted that he was going to...
Oh, but I'm so pessimistic. I'm a dickhead.
You are pessimistic.
Well, I'm the truth. I tell it how it is, man, and you guys try to sugarcoat it and make excuses.
17 games in, the season's over, and you know that for sure that they're going to go 81-81.
No, they might win 84 games.
And I think that's good enough to get them into the playoffs.
I don't think 84 and 78 is good enough to make the playoffs in the AL Central. But not with the Kansas City Royals going 12-4. I mean, come on.
Soria has been a really good closer so far. He's second in the AL.
The Royals got to stop winning. I'm getting really pissed off.
The Royals, we were bagging on the Royals at the beginning of the podcast before the season started.
I hate them.
And I really didn't think that they were going to be that good. But their bullpen is ridiculous right now.
My life sucks.
I was doing a comparison. I was trying to compare the Tigers and the Royals. I was hoping that, you know, there wouldn't be too much difference in the bullpen.
Are they the new Giants?
I wouldn't go that far because I don't think they have the kind of offense that they have. But the Royals bullpen right now is ridiculous. The number of guys on that bullpen right now who have between 0 and 1 on their ERA is ridiculous right now.
They're scary.
So I mean, they're going to come down. It's going to come down for them. Somebody's going to blow up a game.
I think they're going to win the division now. After 16 games. Damn, they're scary. Stop winning, please.
But how do you feel about Soria as our closer right now?
I love it. Keep him as the closer. I said it at the beginning of the year. He's going to be the closer. Keep him as your closer.
Soria, he gives the Tigers and the fans a confidence that we haven't had since I can't even remember. He gives us a closer who, when he comes out, you pretty much believe that he's going to get you the save. It's the way that the Yankees felt when they would have Rivera come out. It's the way that teams when Francisco Rodriguez used to come out before he went to the Mets.
Mm-hmm. I think Soria is a good closer. I mean, he's great. I think that he'll do the job. I mean, come on, right?
So when we come back, we're going to talk some Red Wings.
Mm-hmm.
We got Lions still on the way. We're going to go over the schedule. We got Length of Girth, Bar of the Week.
Yes, we do.
And we'll get back to that in just a second.
And Peter's still a virgin on Motor City Sports Rant, DetroitSportsPodcast.com.
Doc here, telling everybody about our website, DetroitSportsPodcast.com. It's the hub for our project. It's the free and easy way fans of the project can support us. Go to our website, DetroitSportsPodcast.com. If you want to continue to hear the Motor City Sports Rant every single Monday, go to the website, click through the banner links, bookmark Amazon. Anytime you go shopping, they kick us back a little something, and I can continue to listen to Vinny spout off anything that he wants and not have to edit them. But if you don't, I'm going to go through every single podcast and chop it all up. Yeah, so go to the website, DetroitSportsPodcast.com.
He's not kidding.
Keep the guys on the air. Thank you for supporting us. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Motor City Sports Rant, DetroitSportsPodcast.com, brought to you by Bruce Jenner's penis and vagina.
Ooh, does he have both?
I don't know.
It's amazing. What science can do these days. It's crazy.
Who wants to cut their wiener off? I mean, really.
He does, apparently.
Your penis is so precious, and you get one chance with it. I mean, he's of the age now where he probably can't even get a hard on. It's probably He lost his mind. So now he just wants a gash between his legs. I don't get it. Oh, my God. See what the Kardashians do to you?
It is crazy.
I watched 1 second of an episode once, and I wanted to cut my wiener off.
You know what else is crazy? The Wings losing Game 4.
Oh, my goodness.
It was horrible. They're up 2-0, and Glendening gets hurt, and the stupid, what is it? The kid line, whatever, with Tyler Johnson and Andre Palat and Kucherov. The guy has Kucher in his name.
Oh, he does. And if you lose to a team that has a guy named Tyler on it, you need to really evaluate your entire roster.
And that was a horrible, horrible loss. It was one of the worst losses that you look at all the playoff losses in history.
Yep.
It really hurts because if they win that game, they're up 3-1. They're most likely going to Tampa Bay and winning Game 5 and going on. Stop that. Blackhawks are awful. I hate the Blackhawks. But, I mean, losing Glendening was really a huge part in that game because his line was the line that shadowed the Tyler Johnson line.
Why is Yao Ming playing goalie for the Lightning?
The guy is gigantic.
Oh,
he's ridiculous. But it was awesome. I felt like when he was getting all those penalties in the last game,
Dude.
He reminded me a lot of Patrick Waugh when he just had that crazy look in his eye.
Yeah.
But who's really to blame for that loss?
The Red Wings? Mrazek.
Yeah. Dude, you can't blame Mrazek.
Yes, you can. He gave him 3 goals in a row.
That first
Does
goal,
he have Tourette's?
He doesn't.
Every time I see the guy stand by the goal and he's not doing anything, they're like about to drop the puck. He goes like this.
That first goal that he scored, that would be the only one that I'd kind of give a little bit of blame to Mrazek because he does have a tendency to, he's a little bit out of position. I think it's the way that he plays, but he's also giving up wide open nets.
Check it out.
It was an awesome shot by Johnson, but it was a pretty wide window for him to shoot.
If the Red Wings lose, do you put Jimmy Howard in goal?
This next game?
Yes.
I guess it really depends on how the game goes. If they lose, obviously if they lose like 4 or 5-1 or nothing,
if they play tonight, right? If they lose tonight, you can count on Babcock going to Toronto. He's already got his bags packed.
And I kind of give a little bit of that blame for Game 4 to Babcock because you have a guy like Glendening go out. You got to make changes. And that's something that it's an issue that a lot of Detroit coaches have is that they don't adapt when something doesn't go their way. When you have a guy who's really taken away one of their top players and then all of a sudden he's gone, you got to make a change. You got to put Datsuk or Zetterberg on that line. And it just didn't happen. The other 2 goals, the tying goal and the overtime game winner, Mrazek was left out to dry on both of those goals. It was both 2-on, 3-and-1s, and it was just ridiculous. But Game 5 must win.
Yes, hell yes.
Yeah,
but they're not gonna win.
As much as these guys like to say, it's one game at a time. After this last game, we just gotta focus on the next game. We're not worrying about the rest of the series.
They're the slowest team I've ever seen in my life. They skate so slow. It's like boring to watch. I don't even know how the hell they got in the playoffs.
So you don't have any confidence that if they lose tonight that they can go and win 2 games in a row.
No way.
I think a lot of people think that way too because it's hard, and that's one of the things with playoff hockey. It's got tons of drama, and it's why I love and hate it. On one hand, I'd love to see my team go out and sweep a team, and you just dominate them the entire way through. But then you have these series where they go 7 games. It sucks as a fan because you think they're going to lose. But it creates those moments in history and those memories.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest memory that I have is that Game 7 of the 2009 Stanley Cup Finals.
Against Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And we gave up tickets to a concert that we had because, it's Game 7. You can't miss it.
You can't.
And
you can't miss it.
It just ripped your heart out.
It absolutely did. That was devastating. I
think they have a chance to win tonight, but if they don't win, it's probably over.
They're going to lose 2 games in a row, and Babcock's gone. It's my opinion.
Unfortunately. I mean, I might be of the same opinion.
You can't come back from that.
I love Babcock, but...
You cannot bounce back from losing like that. You can't do it. They're playing in Tampa Bay tonight, right?
Yep.
It's over, dude. Sorry.
So let's move on to some happier talk.
It's over.
Let's move on to some happier talk, Vinny. The Lions. The schedule came out this week, and it's glorious. And it's time to go game by game. I know Vinny's probably going to predict them to go like 2-14.
No, come on.
But I will be the beacon of hope for the Lions.
The beacon or beacon?
The beacon of hope.
Oh, my Lord.
So let's go.
Go ahead. Week 1.
Week 1. We're playing at San Diego, the Chargers. We're not sure who their quarterback's going to be.
Yes, we do. It's Phillip Rivers.
They might trade. They might trade it to Tennessee.
They're not trading Phillip Rivers.
We may see Marcus Mariota week 1.
That's insane. No way.
So regardless of who the quarterback is that a win or is that a loss?
That is a loss.
Well, see, you're already in a bad way. I think.
What do you mean? Starting out west, week 1?
I think they win that week 1.
AFC West? You got them winning against the Chargers.
I got them winning against the Chargers.
Oh, my
I don't think they're that good.
Yeah.
With Phillip Rivers or Marcus Mariota, they're not that good. They hardly have any receivers. They have nobodies at running backs. It's gonna be a win.
Ryan Matthews is in Philadelphia, right? It's too early to ask you that question because if Phillip Rivers is gone, the Lions will win that game. But if Phillip Rivers is there, they're just going to dominate. Is Antonio Gates still breathing?
He is.
Wow. Unbelievable.
All right. Game 2 at Minnesota.
You can chalk. That's a win all day long. Oh, my God. I don't know if that's a win. I'm going to say it's a win.
So let's say,
my
God. Even if they have Adrian Peterson, I still think that's a win.
Listen.
So you think it's a win?
I think week 1's a must win. It is because you can start the season off like 0-6.
So you think Vikings? That's definitely a win at Minnesota.
Yeah, come on. Teddy Bridgewater looks like a black version of Rocky Dennis. I've had enough.
Week 3. Here's the first big game of the season at home. Sunday Night Football against Peyton Manning.
Oh my
Noodles of an
God,
arm.
I'm going to lose my mind
against your Detroit Lions.
Yep.
Sunday Night Football.
Oh man.
Who do you got winning?
I don't know because if Peyton Manning's arm is like just gone, then I guess the Lions are going to win that game. But I don't know how Peyton Manning's arm's going to look.
He's got no Julius Thomas.
It's going to be louder than hell in there, right? Okay,
yeah.
Give me the win, Lions.
You got the win.
2-1.
Thank you, Vinny.
2-1.
Because I'm going to go win as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got no Julius Thomas. He's got a noodle for an arm.
Julius Thomas.
CJ Anderson is nothing.
Peyton Manning created
CJ Anderson's just another. He's the next running back by committee in that team.
You know who else is? Joey Bell.
Now, here's after Denver, next big game. Next week,
don't even say it.
Seattle.
Loss all day long.
Monday Night Football.
Blowout.
And I think that's a loss, too.
Blowout.
There's no way that you go to Seattle and win.
Beast Mode is going to be just pulling out Skittles out of his...
A couple years ago, we went to Seattle and we actually won. Monday Night Football, there's no way that we beat them. I mean, especially if it's a bad weather game.
Russell Wilson's going to take his cleats off, pull his socks down, and his undergarments and defecate all over.
Don't you open your mouth about the best, or I'm going to shut it for you real quick.
I hate and love Richard Sherman.
Yeah, you can go take a hike.
The Lions are going to get blown out by like 20 points.
Okay, week 5. At home again. We got the Arizona Cardinals. Loss? Why? Are you
Bruce Arians?
Who's their quarterback? Are they trotting out Carson Palmer again?
They're going to draft the quarterback.
Yeah, but he's not going to start.
Dude, their quarterbacks are so terrible. Give Bruce Arians a quarterback.
Larry Fitzgerald is another year older.
Man, what if Phillip Rivers goes to Arizona?
You have Andre Ellington, unless they draft right after the Lions. So unless they draft like Melvin Gordon, I think I'm giving them a win. I'm giving the Lions the win.
No.
Yeah, they're at home.
No.
Oh yeah.
What do you got them at right now?
I got them at
4-1.
I
got them at 2-3. Okay.
Let's go next week at home again.
Yeah.
We got a nice home stretch here.
Yes, we do.
It's comfy.
It's very comfy.
They taking on Jay Cutler, Adam Straczynski's favorite diabetic player.
Jay Cutler's diabetic.
The Bears, he is.
Oh, I hate his guts.
He's got no Brandon Marshall.
Where's he at?
He's in the Jets now.
Brandon Marshall?
Yeah.
He went to the Jets?
He got traded.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where's my brain at? Lions win.
Lions win.
Lions get the W.
I'm giving the Lions the win as well.
Right,
you can't.
They're 500.
And then the game before, going across the pond, they got the Vikings at home.
Win.
Vikings at home, a win.
Win.
I'm giving them a win as well.
Win.
So then the game right before our bye, it's technically an away game, but it's in London. Another 9:30 a.m. game against the Kansas City Chiefs with Alex Smith at quarterback. They got Jeremy Maclin, your boy from Philly now.
I hate him.
They're probably going to draft another wide receiver in the draft. Who do you got?
Lions win.
Lions win.
Keep playing in London. You keep seeing them.
I'm giving them a win as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So, at the bye week,
they lose the bye. They're not beating the bye this year. I don't care what anybody says.
That's crazy.
They're going to lose the bye. Watch.
So at the bye,
someone's going to get hurt at practice.
Vinny has them at 5-3.
Yeah, I do.
You have them at 5-3.
Damn,
3-game winning streak going into the bye.
So take it back. They're going to lose.
No, you can't take it. No take backsies.
All right. 5-3 is pretty impressive.
I have them at an impressive 7-1 going
You gotta
into the
stop
bye.
smoking crack cocaine, dude.
I'm not smoking crack.
7-1.
Swear to God.
So
now,
they're only losing to Seattle.
It's the only game where it's a definite loss. Every other game, they're going to be in it.
You're out of your mind. Okay, so the Lions lose the bye. They're at 5-4.
Unfortunately, there are no wins and losses in the byes.
You don't even have to say the next game.
This is the next game. It's like Seattle at the Packers.
Loss.
They
until proven wrong. Loss.
As much as I want them to beat them in Green Bay so bad, and I mean I went there for a game and it was a great experience. I love Lambeau's.
You went to a game in Lambeau?
Yeah, Lambeau. It's an amazing stadium.
You're lucky as hell.
There's no way that they win. There's no way that they win in Lambeau.
Yes.
And like you said, until they prove us wrong. After that loss, that heartbreaking loss,
yep.
they get a little home cooking. They get to face the Raiders at home. Win. Yep. I think
they're playing the Raiders at home. I don't know.
Raiders at home. They got. I mean, Derek Carr. I'm not sure if they're going to get Amari Cooper in the draft. I think they're going to mess up their draft, and the Raiders are still going to be horrible. That chalk that up as another win for us.
They're going to contract them out of the league if they don't get it together.
I think they may move him before that.
The Chargers are getting moved.
So
move Jacksonville, please.
That brings us to Thanksgiving game against your Fly Eagles Fly.
Absolutely, Philadelphia. Win.
Chip Kelly,
Lions.
Sam Bradford.
No.
Oh, we didn't even bring it up. Jesus himself was on the team.
Tim Tebow.
He's
gonna get caught.
Dude, he's gonna carry the team. He's gonna sacrifice himself for the Eagles.
Dude, Chip Kelly's like a communist leader. He's just destroying the Eagles. Like
so you
one day at a
have
time.
you have the Eagles winning?
No, hell no. The Lions are gonna kick their ass. The Eagles have no talent.
I'll actually disagree with you here. I think the Eagles are going to be a good team this year. I have the Eagles winning that game.
So you got the Lions at like 10-1, and you think the Eagles are going to beat the Lions? All right.
The
drug
next
test
game
is coming in next week.
Next game, another primetime game, Thursday Night Football.
Ooh.
You got the Green Bay Packers coming to Ford Field.
Loss.
I don't know. I'm going to give them the win because they always seem to split that game.
No, come on.
They always get up when Green Bay comes to Detroit.
When we had a defensive line. Nope.
That's where I think you're wrong. I still think we have a defensive line.
No, they don't. If they have one, but it doesn't produce.
Yeah, Haloti Ngata. You got Tyron
you
Walker.
do?
Anza,
Tyron Walker got a sack
Jones.
last year. So did my underwear.
They still have a sack in them, hopefully.
God.
But I'm giving them the win on Thursday Night Football. It's prime time, baby.
No way.
So then we're in the last 4 games.
Here we are. What do I have them at?
You have them currently at 7-5.
What?
Yep.
That's too good.
And I currently have them at 9-3.
Damn it, man! Because I'm looking at the last 4 and I'm thinking they can beat all 4 of those teams easily.
It's quite possible.
Damn it, man! I thought they were going to win 8.
So
I'm being like really pessimistic, and they're still getting in the playoffs. Damn it!
At St. Louis could possibly be the Los Angeles Rams in the coming future.
No.
You got your other boy Nick Foles. He's the quarterback there now.
God, Lions win that game.
They are going to win that game. Oh, you're changing?
They win.
I haven't marked it down.
Damn it, they win.
They win. Of course they do.
Oh.
Forward down the field, baby.
8-5.
Monday Night Football.
Ooh.
At the Superdome. It's always rocking there against Who Dat, Drew Brees.
Absolutely.
And the New Orleans Saints.
Loss.
You give them a loss?
Yes. They're pissed about last year. That was really crazy.
I'm taking off my Honolulu blue glasses.
Yes.
I think they're going to lose that game.
You should.
Because we can't win every game, obviously.
No, they can't.
The Saints, they always seem to get up for Monday Night Football. As much as I think that the Saints are going to struggle this year, I still think that they're
still powered on offense, man.
Yeah.
They're going to be at home.
So then that brings us second to last game, Week 16, at home against Jim Harbaugh-less San Francisco 49ers.
Lions win this game easily. I think 49ers will be tanking at that point. I don't know who Tomasula is, but wow.
He's a nobody. I mean,
no, I know he's not. He's like going to be the Rod Marinelli of San Francisco.
And I don't think that he's not going to be able to hold that team together.
No way.
Colin Kaepernick, unless he has a resurgence, they're going to be looking at possibly like a Jaguar season next season.
See what Harbaugh does to people's lives?
They got no Frank Gore now.
No,
they're relying on who? Marcus Lattimore?
I don't know.
But it's not Frank Gore. So I definitely give that game to the Leos.
Oh, my
Leos.
You did it right there.
Last game of the season at Chicago and the Little Bears.
What do I have the record at right now?
I don't know. I'll tally it up next. Last game of the season. I have them already clinching a playoff spot at this point.
Win.
You give them the win.
Damn it!
I'm going to give them the win, too.
Oh, yeah, come on, dude. You got them at 12-4?
1,
Shame
2,
on you.
3, 4. I have them going 12-4.
Oh, my God!
With Vinny.
Where's the boo button? I won it 3 times. Or just once. Just one time. Wow! Oh, my God!
Why are you? It's not that much
Shame
different
on
than you. You have them going 10-6.
I'm being nice.
You aren't being nice.
Yes,
it's
I
what
am.
you believe in your heart.
I think they're going to lose to Denver, and I think they're going to lose to the Bears. I got them going 8-8.
Your heart is getting clogged with all that butter. All that butter that's baking up.
Damn it.
The Lions
Why? I don't know, dude.
are still going to be good this year.
No way.
Without Ndamukong Suh. It's crazy, right?
I hate you, Ndamukong Suh. You hope he dies, right?
I don't wish anybody to die.
Except for Sue.
No. I don't want him to do good. I'd like to see him tear his ACL.
I would absolutely adore that idea.
Also on the Lions, draft is still coming up. Martin Mayhew had a press conference on the draft, and it sounds like he's still on his best player available track. Mike Mayock from the NFL Network said that if Todd Gurley or Melvin Gordon were at 23, it'd be hard for the Lions to pass those guys up. So, Vinny, if Todd Gurley is there at 23, do they take Todd Gurley?
Yeah, they do. And first of all, Mike Mayock, you're an idiot. I can't stand anything you say. You look just like Ken Wisenhunt. I can't stand anything about you. And you're right. I think the Lions do take a running back with no offensive line. And what are they going to do? Nothing. There's no offensive line.
Unfortunately, I agree with you.
Draft the offensive line.
I would love for them to draft the offensive line, but would you rather them draft the 5th or 6th best offensive lineman or draft the best running back in the draft?
What's the best running back going to do if he can't run the ball?
What if he can, though?
He can't.
I'll definitely be disappointed if they do draft him, but I'm not going to be jumping out of any balconies anytime soon.
What weapons does Stafford need? Dude, come on. He sucks.
Well, I have the Lions going 12-4. Vinny has the Lions going 10-6. It's looking up for us. It's crazy. I know Vinny, he's all doom and gloom, but he loves his Leos.
No, I don't.
And we're going to be back. We're going to talk a little bit of Michigan State. They got some new jerseys out, and then we got Length or Girth.
Yes, we do.
And Bar of the Week.
Absolutely. Motor City Sports Rant, DetroitSportsPodcast.com.
Definitely follow these guys at the Motor City Sports Rant on Twitter, at Jarvi the King for Jason Jarvi. Vinny Stubbs, you can follow him at Vinny Stubbs. Although he doesn't want you to click the button, he does respect you and wants you to follow and tell him your great sports takes. You can also follow our Twitter account at Detroit Podcast, and you can interact with us at any time during many of the sporting events around town. At Detroit Podcast is one of the most interactive Twitter pages online in the Detroit area. Check us out, follow us, comment during games. We definitely want to build a great sports community. So follow us at Detroit Podcast, at Jarvi the King, at Vinny Stubbs. Tell him how great he is. It'll help boost his confidence that he can do better podcasts. DetroitSportsPodcast.com. Back to the Motor City Sports Rant.
Meltdown.
Hi, Vinny. Real quick, I want to hit on this. Michigan State just came out with a new alternate jersey. I'm a big fan of the Spartans, and I do like this jersey.
I hate the Spartans.
It kind of reminds me of what they did with their Pro Combat jersey a few years ago.
It's hideous.
It's kind of got the bronze helmet. I like it. I'm not a fan of the MSU on the shoulders. I think you could do without that. All you really need, you just got to have the Spartans on the front of your jersey.
I'd rather receive a picture of Mark D'Antonio butt naked on Snapchat than have those uniforms. They're really hideous.
But on that subject, what are some of your favorite jerseys that are out there right now?
Let's go NFL. I like the Washington Redskins. I think that jersey is absolutely outstanding.
What do you like about it?
The colors, they're so cool.
You like
they're so original.
It's kind of like the red and burgundy with
so neat.
like a yellow.
Yes. I like when they wear the burgundy jerseys with the yellow pants. I think it's so cool. NHL, I like the Islanders and the Flyers. I think they have a very neat jersey. I think I just love the color orange. I don't know.
So then in college football, are you a fan of Clemson's jerseys?
Yeah, I do like those, actually.
When they got the all orange?
Yeah, I think that they needed to do a little upgrade on those. But I love the helmet. The helmet's sweet.
I'm a big fan of what Baylor has done recently.
Oh,
I like that metallic gold helmet they had. I also like that they had that matte green helmet. It was like a dark green. Those are pretty cool jerseys.
yeah.
You know, you also can go classic.
Like Jacksonville.
You can't get wrong with USC.
Oh, those are cool.
You got when they always wear the red jerseys. What are some of the worst jerseys? I mean, I'd have to go right off the top. NHL, they're not around anymore, but the Atlanta Thrashers.
Oh, those are hideous.
Those are bad.
Jason, what the hell's the matter with you?
Those are horrible jerseys.
Oh, I thought you said they're nice.
No.
Oh, my God. I
they
almost
were bad.
quit. Unbelievable.
And recently, they just released the new Cleveland jerseys.
Those are okay.
I don't like them. Dude, when brown is your main color,
Give them a
there's
break.
something wrong
They're
with you.
Cleveland.
Yeah, they're the mistake
They're
by the
gonna
lake.
screw up something.
They're America's armpit.
I think they're vicious.
John, do you have any good or bad jerseys that you like?
Tigers are the best.
Great question. You know, I'm
It's
always
an awful question.
No, I'm always a fan of the Spartan Green.
Yeah, answer the question.
I hate the maize and blue jerseys, especially what they did last year.
Dude, the honeybee jerseys. What about those? Those are bad.
Those are bad.
those in
I agree with
Pittsburgh?
you.
No, those are. Well, they do have those in Pittsburgh, but when Michigan tried to do the same thing,
Oh my God, those are hideous.
Did you see what the Browns are trying to do?
dude, that's what I just brought
talking
up.
about it,
Yeah,
dude.
they're hideous.
They're not that bad.
The Browns jerseys are hideous, and I agree with you 100%.
How about Green Bay's with that like jail jersey that they wear?
Yeah, with the little circle with the number in it.
Oh my God.
And then what about the old Vancouver Canuck jersey
It
with
is.
the tricolored V?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those are really hideous.
They're hideous, but they're nice to look at.
Was it the early 90s?
I don't know. I think that might have even gone a little bit further back.
Oh my God, shame on them.
You know what jersey that I kind of want to make? Just like a small comeback that I'd love a team
Come
to
on, someone's
just. I'd love for the team to just wear it like one night. I'd love for the Pistons to bring back the teal and the turquoise.
I quit. I quit.
It's
No.
you know when it was around.
I quit.
Definitely, it was awful. Since we had a success with the red, white, and blue
Dude,
again.
that jersey's so hideous.
Dude, bring
Shame
it back
on
for one night.
No, yeah, and laugh at it. and take it off.
Exactly. It would be great.
It would not be great.
Bring back Jerry Stackhouse out of retirement, don the teal jersey.
They're really going back if they're going to do that.
Even bring back Joe Dumars. Why not?
All right, guys, we went 30 and 52 this year. How do we get worse? Yes. I think we should go back to our maroon and teal jerseys. Excellent idea. We'll be doing that next year. Thank you.
I think it's time, Vinny. Right?
What time?
It's a LOG
Oh,
time.
my God. Length or girth?
Length or girth?
Length or girth? Absolutely. Length or
The
girth.
9th edition.
Is it the 9th?
It is.
I didn't even know. It doesn't matter. Length or girth, right? Question 1. The King. The Tigers. They will not stop losing. Their bullpen. It's the worst bullpen I've ever seen in my life. And I kind of want to get on top of Greektown and jump off the 13th floor. It's that bad. Albuquerque's the worst. Job Chamberlain's right up there with the worst. And Ian Kroll, you're an awful human being. Jason, will the Tigers continue to lose? Length or girth?
I gotta go girth. This is a long season. It's 162 games. We kind of expected it. At some point, the Tigers, they always have a losing streak. I think they'll turn it around. I'm not sure if it'll be today. I'm not sure if it'll be the next day. But they're going to turn it around. It'll all even out. And they're still going to win the Central.
I say length, man. With that bullpen is very scary. 81 and 81. Length. Question number 2. Length or girth? Peter Mrazek. Peter, the 21-year-old virgin Mrazek from Wixom, Esquire III. They were up 2-0 the other night, and Mrazek single-handedly blew the game, and I don't care what you say. Yes, he did. Well, the Red Wings, length or girth, dude? Are they going to last in the playoffs? No. Go ahead.
I unfortunately am going to go girth. with
Yes,
them.
you are.
And because after that game, that was it. That was their moment. And that was their chance to move on and get past the first round that they haven't been able to in the past couple of years. I'm going to go girth. I don't think they're getting out of this
I'm going to
series.
go girth as well. Their team is really bad. No, I'm just kidding. They overachieved this year. They're the 7th seed. They did okay. That loss, you don't come back from that. Babcock's going to Toronto.
Toronto.
And it's over. Question number 3. This is not sports related, but it's related to me because I'm a degenerate. Bruce Jenner's vagina. Does he keep it or does he go back to his wiener? Length or girth?
Yes, for all intents and purposes, I am a woman.
Thank you, Bruce. Jason?
I'm going to say length that he's going to keep it.
The vagina.
Because I don't know the whole process of him getting it back.
Why do they interview him if he doesn't even get to show it? I want to see it. Right? I want to see Belinda Jenner's vagina.
I'm sure it'll be on the internet as soon as...
I would vomit. What's it gonna... What?
So length or girth, what is it? Is he keeping it?
I'm going to say girth. He's going to go back to his penis. It's going to be a prosthetic genitalia. He's going to have robotic balls.
Maybe a detachable one?
Yes, I'm going to go girth. There's no way he keeps his vagina. Belinda, you're losing your mind. I think you need to go back to the penis. You got the money to do so. In fact, I think he's going to add 2 penises to his body. His vagina's going to last like a year.
It's science.
It really is. And this is really ridiculous. Oh, that was it.
Length or girth, 9th edition.
Length or girth.
Way to go.
Absolutely.
Well, I think we only got one more thing to talk about. What's you got a get laid bar of the week? Are you going to help out Pete this week?
I might. Listen, Peter, your virginness, it's kind of got to go away.
Well, where are you going to take him this week?
I don't know, but the Mets,
get him laid.
The Mets are 13-4. I want to commit suicide. The get laid bar of the week. Bayside in Walled Lake. 142 Eastside Walled Lake Drive, half off Wells. Great atmosphere, food, half off wings, entertainment, half off pizza. 4-to-1 women to dude ratio. Your wiener is in good hands at Bayside in Walled Lake. Peter, yes, you are still a virgin, and I may take him there. The get laid bar of the week.
Good stuff.
No.
This is the first episode in a couple weeks that we've been together.
I'm disgusted in my performances. I am so sorry. You have no idea. What did I drink? I drank Captain Morgan last night. My brain is gone. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
So tell us about your Friday evening. What the hell did you do on Friday?
I went to a lot of bars. I got really intoxicated. I'm sorry. I don't even know where I'm at right now. I don't even know how I got here. I drank a coffee as soon as I woke up. Bad idea. I need to put water in my body, and now I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Not cool.
Mountain Dew is a good hangover cure.
You know what the cucumber Gatorade?
Oh, dude, that stuff is gross.
It's the bomb, dude. You're crazy.
Dude, I like cucumber melon. I love the soap. And I got that one time because I thought it might taste good. It was disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I almost vomited.
You should have. Oh, with the Gatorade?
Yes.
I like the Gatorade.
That's it for episode 10 of the Motor City Sports Rant. I want to give a shout out to DetroitSportsNation.com. They like to support the Detroit Sports Podcast Network. They like to post both of our shows. They're a great place for content on all Detroit sports. And I guess that'll do it for us.
Motor City Sports Rant, DetroitSportsPodcast.com.
Okay, nice, idiot. F you. Bye-bye.
Good day, sir. I said good day.
All right. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Loser.